Hey there, and welcome to Retirement Reimagined. I'm Tiffany Nyiri, Senior Living Specialist, and this is the podcast where we flip the script on senior living. Whether you're a retiree ready to take on a new adventure or just curious about how to make the most of your golden years, you're in the right place. Join me and our amazing expert guests as we dive into everything from hitting the road in an RV, getting your financial ducks in a row, exploring the perks of a reverse mortgage, or just figuring out how to link that smartphone to your car. We're here to inspire, inform, and give you practical tips to live your best retired life. So buckle up, tune in, and let's reimagine what retirement can truly be. Now, hello everyone, we've got Dyiana Donaldson with us, and she is someone that takes care of our seniors in home. So if that is something that you're interested in, she's going to tell you all about what she does and how it benefits our 62 plus, our retirees. And take it away, Dyiana.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dyiana Donaldson Comeau. I am a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for over 25 years. And I opened up Visiting Home. We are a home care and a home health agency here in Corona, in the Riverside area. So thank you so much for inviting me, Tiffany. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to tell you a little bit about what we do. We service our seniors, the elderly and disabled here in Corona, and we're so excited to be here.
Very good, because this is really an interesting subject and it can be dissected so many different ways. So when someone wants to, are they aging in place or are they ill at the moment and will get better, or different things?
So, Tiffany, the probabilities that 65 and older, we're going to get better, it's low, right? The chances are that we will decline and we will need additional assistance. So for that, we provide these services. So we know that the chances are that we will need more services rather than less.
Okay. And a lot of people have the idea that I'm going to age in place, I'm going to age at home. But it can be pricey. And some people might think that a government program pays for it for them, whether it be Medicare, Medi-Cal, Social Security. People might think that that does pay for your services. Does it pay for your services?
That's a very good question. The services can be covered by insurance. Everyone wants to live at home, right? We want to age in our home. And that is where I came up with Visiting Home, and that the fact that we're able to provide the services at home. Yes, like you mentioned, the services are a little pricey. And the reason for that is because you're paying a licensed agency who is also bonded, right? So anything that's maybe missing in your home or anything that you may be afraid of losing in your home is actually protected by when you have a licensed agency. We provide workers' comp insurance for our employees, so this will cover for any incidents that they may happen in your home that you will be responsible for paying for. Services may seem to be a little pricey, but in reality is that you're having great coverage and great protection for the services. In addition to that, we are mandated by the Department of Social Services to provide education on a regular basis to our staff, to our caregivers. A lot of people do not know that non-medical services can be paid by your commercial insurance. It's just a matter of basically justifying the need, having your physician write documentation, or you can reach out to the company directly and see if your services can be covered through your insurance. Medical does pay. A lot of people are familiar with those services, and Medicare provides coverage for a short period of time. So with that said, it's about 9 weeks after hospitalization that can be covered through Medicare, and that's more of a skilled care need. Yes, our agency, our home health agency, does provide those services as well.
And, a lot of people think, even with, let's say, daycare, everybody thinks daycare should be very, very inexpensive. It's not, because you're caring for a human being. It's,
Correct.
you have to think about the repercussions if you did it wrong, or if someone was not educated or not bonded or not insured. um, we could even take it so much as to go, okay, are we going to hire someone to cut our palm trees that isn't licensed? What if that person falls off our palm tree on our land?
That will be your responsibility. That's absolutely right, Tiffany.
Okay, well, that clears up a little bit. So, say I broke a hip, and that is considered, obviously, covered under my insurance. So I would get skilled care for about 9 weeks under, that would be under Medicare and or my insurance.
Correct.
Hmm.
That's correct. So
Okay.
you're able to come home. Unlike
Yeah.
years ago that you'll be discharged and you had to go to a skilled nursing facility after breaking your hip.
Yes.
Nowadays, you're able to come home and you'll receive home health aide that can assist you with your personal care and light housekeeping tasks. They can assist you with taking a bath, and they provide assistance with making a light meal, and some light duty cleaning as well, to make you comfortable in your home, cleaning off your sheets, ensuring that they do your laundry, and
Okay.
things such as that. In addition to that, under Medicare, you also can receive the skilled services from a physical therapist and also a registered nurse coming to your home to assess you and continue that therapy until you're ready to go to outpatient physical therapy, where you would be able to actually get more assistance. They're utilize more machinery, right, when you're up at that level. So you can receive a lot of services right in your home, and that's where visiting home can help.
Well, and that's really interesting, because the other option is skilled nursing facility where you stay there, or a
Correct.
family member has to take you to and from physical therapy, doctor's appointments, and possibly, do your bathing and things like that, that they don't know what to do. And that
Correct.
could just maybe cause something even more damaging to the body.
Yes,
Mm,
they. I've heard
okay.
stories in which family member try to lift the patient transfer and they fall and they end up back in the hospital
Mm,
with another injury, right? So we want to avoid that. We have employees, our staff are trained to provide these services, and this is what they do for a living. So they're very comfortable doing it and assisting the family and training them to get them up to that level in which they can actually provide the service.
See, that's very helpful too, in the event that something may happen in the middle of the night when we don't have one of your staff on. But are you 24 hours if someone needs it, or are you more 9 to 5 ish?
Yes, so we are able to provide 24-hour care if someone needs it. We do have different schedules. We have a minimum of 4 hours,
Okay.
3 days a week that we provide the services. And the reason for that, we really want to take care of those who are in need of these services, who would rely on a caregiver, more acute, to
Mm.
say, rather than not. So for that reason, we do have a minimum of 4 hours, 3 times per week.
And that would be ideal for someone that, again, broke a hip. Maybe that would be plenty of time for them to um, do their thing. Maybe they might need it, maybe every day, maybe every other day. I don't know. It just, I guess, case by case. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So,
the services are regularly assessed by a registered nurse in our office, and a individual care plan is developed for each specific patient. So it will be based upon their need that we will focus the services. But we've come to find out that through evidence based, that we most patients will need at least a minimum of 3 days of care for someone that needs those kind of services.
How can families tell when it's time to bring in a caregiver, and what should they look for in a quality home care agency?
That's one of the things that a family should be looking at when they're looking at a caregiving agency will be someone who has a good record of providing care. I believe that, like I mentioned to you, I've been a registered nurse for over 25 years, and I've seen so many agencies who are led by non-medical professionals. And I believe that they have less of an understanding of what really is required, and when there is a question regarding skill needs or skill care, they're really deficient on being able to advise and provide the right um, care, and to give you the right direction on how to be able to get the care that you need. So for that, their staff lack training, and that they lack the skills necessary to be able to provide good care. So I believe that looking into the agency and who the agency is being managed by will dictate what kind of care you will receive. So that is very important to look at their credibility, to look at their training that is required, and they actually uh, doing a background check on the staff, ensuring that they are vaccinated and that they also tested for community diseases such as tuberculosis. And those things are very important to look at when selecting a home care agency and a home health agency.
Things that I didn't even think about, but yes. And so I'm guessing you get some phone calls where maybe a family member is interviewing you and asking you some questions.
We
Um,
certainly do. They're often testing. Even friends and colleagues are often checking on my skills and
oh,
ensuring how often are you training your caregivers and how often are you doing. So, we do have a minimum level of training that we must, that we're by regulation that we must follow. But of course, we provide additional trainings, from every month to month meetings with our staff, and just updating them on new regulations, and answering questions regarding care. We also provide, our office coordinators are also trained and provide in-home training for caregivers if they have any questions regarding a specific plan of care. Our office coordinators also assist, and they will go out with the caregiver and provide that one-to-one training, that one-to-one supervision out in the field as well. So it's a lot going on behind the
yes,
scenes.
it is.
But I tell you that I'm really happy with the work that we're currently doing. We're now servicing over 240 clients at this time. And
Wow.
we have, yes, over 40 plus caregivers that are providing services. So we are really happy that we're able to assist our community in this at this magnitude. And we're looking forward to being able to grow more and being able to provide more services.
Wow, that a lot of families that you're helping right now. Now, if I had an incident with maybe a family member and I called you up, how quickly is that turnaround to be able to come into the home and take care of us?
Yes, so we have a 24-hour turnaround time
Okay.
that, we try to exceed, of course, as quickly as possible, depending on when the request is coming in. But there's different levels of requests. So we have some 24 hours, and then up to 3 days maximum if there's not an urgent need. So
Yes. Yes.
those are usually our requirements and our regulations. That's what we go by.
What's the difference between home care and home health? I mean, to me, it sounds very similar, just an interchanging of words.
So home care, it's basically non-skilled services. So we've been talking about non-skilled caregivers, and basically they provide non-medical services such as grocery shopping, laundry, personal care, and light housekeeping services. In addition to that, they can assist with companionship and accompany you to doctor's appointments, and they can remind someone to take their medications. They're not able to administer medications, but they're able to remind and provide assistance. The home health is more of the skill care. That's where the registered nurses come in, the physical therapists, so occupational therapists, medical social work services, and also speech therapists. So they will come in and provide these services in the home based upon a doctor's request. So that's the difference between the two. And now I am very proud to say that Visiting Home is able to provide both services at this time. So we're super excited. And we are accredited by ACHC. So we're very, very happy about that. And feel free to, send out your referrals over to us. Our fax number is 951-393-0024. And our phone number is 888-269-0135. Thank you.
I am so happy to hear a fax number. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so our referrals, a lot of times they do come by fax because it's HIPAA information and it has to be protected. So for that, yes.
Okay, so it's not going over the internet. It's just fax. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good to know. I understand that you're having an event coming up, Visiting Home Appreciation Day and Community Resource Fair, July 19th, 2025. So tell us a little bit about it. I'm kind of excited.
Yes, I'm so super excited about having this Appreciation Day on July 19th. We'll be able to show appreciation, present some certificates towards our caregivers, and then also some of our supported services in our community. We'll be able to show them also an opportunity to show them and thank them for supporting Visiting Home. We have invited our seniors in our community. The event will be taking place at the Sycamore Creek Community Center. And we're super excited. We'll be having refreshments there. We also have resources available for the seniors, as well as some resources for caregivers. Even if you are a family caregiver, we may be able to help. So come over, be there, and partake of this wonderful opportunity to be able to come together as a community and support our caregivers in the home, as well as those supporting Visiting Home.
That is wonderful because, everybody deserves the appreciation that they've earned. And it's just nice to show them that they are appreciated. And, they do a lot of caring for other people. So they need to know that other people care for them.
Absolutely. And it'll be full of fun. We'll have games and activities for the kids, as well as for bingo and some other activities for the seniors. We also will have face painting for the children. So it will be just a fun all around event with ice cream and snacks, popcorn, and all kinds of things to eat and drink. So it will just be all around fun. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it. We'll have giveaways. And then we'll also be offering up gift baskets. So for tickets, we'll be selling tickets, and then we'll have the opportunity to have gift baskets available to give away. So super excited and looking forward to it. Thank you.
So fun. Okay, we'll have information about that below or above or somewhere in this podcast. So thank you so much for coming on. I think we covered a lot.
Yes.
This is very, very good. And if our listeners have any questions, your information will be in the links that we provide. So if anybody is interested or has some more questions for Miss Dyiana, she is happy to answer them and clarify any needs that you might need or questions you have regarding home health care or home health. So very different. And I didn't know. So now I am leaving educated. Thank you so much, Dyiana. We appreciate your time and your care for our seniors. And you filled a need, and you're doing a very good job at it.
Thank you very much, Tiffany. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in to Retirement Reimagined. I hope today's episode gave you some great tips to elevate your retirement. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you found our discussion helpful, please leave a review. It helps others find the podcast too. Curious about how to unlock new financial opportunities in retirement? I'd love to chat and explore how we can make your golden years even brighter. Until next time, I'm Tiffany Nyiri. Keep reimagining.